Okay, time for another mid-season report card. Jen Phelan is here from AFL.com.au to take a look at the Collingwood Football Club. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Matt.
Lots of positives. Let's start with one of those.
Well, we'll start with their best win of the season so far. I mean, you could probably go with Monday's win over Melbourne, but we'll go back to round 4. They beat Adelaide. They'd lost to Hawthorn and GWS in the first 2 weeks. Then they beat Carlton, but they were supposed to. Adelaide, the win over them, that was probably the first time we got an indication that they'd be contenders this year. Jaden Stephenson kicked 5 goals. They went over there against all odds and they got the win. So we'll go with that for their best win so far.
Yeah, half a season is a long time in football. If you look at that narrative after those first couple of weeks and how it has changed. We will be negative for just a moment though. A low light for the team so far this season.
Round 8's loss to Geelong. Everything that could have gone wrong seemed to go wrong that week. We've got Darcy Moore hurting his hamstring again. Tom Phillips got concussed. Jamie Eliott lasted 15 minutes in his VFL comeback, so it was even going wrong for them away from the AFL stage. And it also kick-started a review of their injury processes because they'd had so many hamstring problems in those first couple of weeks. So it really kick-started a bit of a review for them. And you can also go with Tyson Goldsack's pre-season knee injury. Heart and soul player, such an important part of the club, and he was coming off a career best season as well. So yeah, he was out for the season before it even began.
If we were doing this 12 months ago, we know that Nathan Buckley was under pressure. Not anymore. Who is under pressure though at Collingwood?
We'll go with one a little bit out of the box here. We'll go with Ned Guy, their new list manager. He's got quite a few players he needs to re-sign in the second half of the season, including Darcy Moore, Jordan De Goey, Jamie Eliott, Josh Thomas. So pretty big names at the club, and they want Tom Lynch. So he's got a fair bit of work to do there to try and fit them all in under the cap.
That is a good one. Now, which player has impressed you most?
Hard to go past Jaden Stephenson. He's played 12 games, he's kicked 18 goals. He's shown that he can perform on a big stage as well. He kicked 5 obviously against Adelaide back in round 4, and he kicked 4 against Melbourne on Queen's birthday. So a lot of clubs passed over him because of his heart condition, but he's shown that there's nothing wrong with him there and he can definitely play on the big stage.
They've had a tough few years, the Magpies, so let's grant them a wish for the second half of the year.
They need some luck with Jamie Eliott, Matt. He hasn't played this year. He's had 2 hamstrings. Season didn't start well. He had a pre-season ankle complaint that meant that he didn't really get going. So they just need a bit of luck. They've got to get him on the park. I think he's scheduled to play in the VFL after the bye, so we'll see what happens with him after that.
All right, it's your chance now to play school teacher. A grade for the Magpies?
I'm going to go with a B+. Could have maybe upgraded them to an A after their big win over Melbourne on Monday, but we'll stick with B+ for now. They're 6th on the ladder. They've done it with quite a few injuries, and so we'll go with that.
All right, a high B+ for the Magpies. Thank you, Jen.
Nearly an A.
Nearly an A. Jen Phelan with us.